Hey guys, Charles Powers here, and with Black Friday, holiday shopping, and all that stuff right around the corner, I'm going to share with you 5 awesome gifts for gamers and gadget lovers, and one really convenient way to shop for them without having to wait in line or fight huge crowds, find parking, all of that stuff. Here we go. Alright, before we get started, I want to thank Walmart for sponsoring this video so we can share with you guys some of these cool products. You can find all these products and much more at Walmart, and depending on where you live, you can get free 2-day shipping or same-day pickup. I got to experience the free same-day pickup. It was kind of nuts. I placed my order in the morning, and a few hours later, I got a notification in the Walmart app that my stuff was ready. Super convenient. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Starting off our list, we've got this HP Omen 15-inch laptop. If you're not familiar though with the Omen brand, it's HP's family of gaming PCs. This particular model features a 1080p display, though a 4K one exists, and it's a little pricier. It's also got an Intel i7 processor, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, a GTX 1060 GPU, 250 gig SSD, and a 1TB hard drive, 4-zone keyboard backlighting, Thunderbolt, USB 3 DisplayPort, card reader. Bottom line, this laptop is pretty spec'd out to meet your gaming needs, and I'm also gonna go out on a limb and say video editing needs as well, all in a nice $1,700 package. The laptop weighs about 5.5 pounds, and one of my favorite things about this is how visually striking it is. The sleek design, brushed metal and crimson highlights give it a little kind of a low-key swag that I personally love. The Bang & Olufsen speakers sound amazing. I usually hate doing this, but I actually edited some videos using the laptop speakers and I was pleasantly surprised. All in all, this is a fantastic laptop that's configured very nicely, looks sleek, and will be a fitting battle station for any gamer. Next up, we've got these Bose QuietComfort 35s. These are Bluetooth headphones, and Bose claims that they're the most powerful noise canceling headphones yet. And I do have to say the noise cancellation on these is pretty damn impressive. You've got 3 flavors, 3 levels of noise cancellation. Now, this isn't passive by any means. There's a microphone that monitors the noise in your environment and actively cancels it with the opposing signals. Hands down though, one of my favorite things about the Bose QuietComfort 35 is the battery life. You've got 20 hours, and if you're like me and get stuck in an airport, 15 minutes of charge will give you another 2.5 hours. That's nuts. You can also plug up via USB and charge while playing. These headphones feature Google Assistant. It's a really cool feature. Being able to listen to your notifications without having to pull your phone out or add something to your grocery list while you're running on the treadmill. It's pretty cool, really handy. Also, these headphones are super light, and that is a huge bonus in my book. Next, we've got a full-fledged gaming PC that's VR ready in the CyberPower Gamer Extreme VR Gaming PC. Extreme! This particular model has an i7 processor and 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, a GTX 1060, a 250 gig SSD, and a 1TB hard drive. You'll find a good number of USB 3 and 2 slots and 1 USB-C. I love the case, it's sleek, and of course, you got the RGB lighting, which is a nice touch. With this computer, you're getting a ton of power for a pretty competitive price with a lot of room to upgrade. Honestly, the first thing I'll upgrade will probably be the power supply, but overall, this is a solid rig for the price, and again, it's VR ready, so if you've got the HTC Vive or the Oculus Rift, you'll be pretty much good to go. Speaking of VR, the Oculus Go is a standalone VR headset, and no need for a smartphone or a computer or cables or sensors. Literally, just strap this baby in and go. That is one of the coolest things about the Oculus Go, and if you're like me and you've been wanting to get into VR and it seems a little cumbersome and pricey, this is the holiday gift for you. Seriously, add this to your own list. The Oculus Go is fairly light, very comfortable, and this particular model is 64 gigs, which will run you about $250 and should store about 7 HD movies, 20 games, and 40 apps. You don't need headphones because you've got external ones, and it's really cool. It's got this spatial feature and it really helps with the immersion. However, I highly recommend using a pair of headphones to take it a step further. The included controller is really intuitive, 2 buttons, a touch surface, and a trigger at the bottom. Overall, this is an incredibly simple solution, and once you complete the initial pairing with a smartphone, you can go about browsing the store for games and movies completely untethered. you don't need the app anymore. Though a cool feature is you can buy things on the app and it'll also sync to the Oculus Go as well. You get around 2 hours of use for movies and gaming. Personally, I can't wait for my next flight. I've been watching Netflix and playing a few games on the Oculus Go, and I just can't really put into words how cool it is to experience entertainment in this way. All right, now we've got the Asus 24-inch gaming monitor. It'll run you about $270, and right off the bat, you'll notice the design. It really stood out to me. This 1080p monitor features onboard speakers, AMD's FreeSync tech with 144 Hz refresh rate, and you've got HDMI, DisplayPort, and DVI. A little bonus is the detachable cable management stand. The stand allows you to tilt, swivel, or flip the monitor to portrait mode, all pretty easily. From the narrow bezels to the intuitive menu, Asus seems to have really put some thought into this monitor. All right, so all these products can be found at Walmart, and again, huge thanks to them. If you do purchase any of these, take advantage of the free same-day pickup or 2-day shipping. I'm really glad I did. If you'd like to see a more in-depth review of any of the products I mentioned, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching. I'm Charles Powers. I'll see you in the next video.